Hi everybody, I'm back for my Slimming World week 3 update. What I'll do, I'll give you a bit of a rundown of how this week's been for me. This is recapping on my week 3, so I actually get weighed tomorrow. That will be my 4th weigh-in. I'm a little bit behind schedule just because of uploading different videos and then having a chance to film, so I'm a little bit behind, but I'm hoping from tomorrow onwards that the weigh-in videos will go up fairly quickly after a Tuesday, just to keep it timely, because I know that it can be quite frustrating if I'm talking about something that happened a week ago and you might be thinking, well, we know that, Kayleigh, we know that you lost however much weight because we saw it on Instagram. So I'm just thinking I want to try and keep it a bit more timely. I'm a little bit behind schedule, but I'm hoping that I will have my weigh-in updates on either a Tuesday or Wednesday. I'm going to try and film on Tuesday. My son is at nursery during the day, so it gives me a chance to film while he's at nursery and then I can edit at night time when he's in bed. So I'm hoping to film on Tuesdays, and it's Monday today, but it's all good. I should be filming my 3rd week video and maybe a tag video for you as well. So if I look the same in the next couple of videos, that's why I'm just filming a couple of videos all in one go. I have dyed my hair. I'm sorry that it was looking a bit of a mess in the last video. It was really faded and I don't know, it needed a good dye, but I have dyed it and hopefully it will last longer than a couple of weeks, but I very much doubt it because, you know, if you've got red hair or if you've had red hair, you know that it just fades in an instant, especially with the sun as it is. The sun hits it, you wash it and it disappears, so you have to keep on top of it quite a lot. But thank you for everyone that said it looked really nice, but it definitely did need dyeing. I just want to say thank you before I go on with the video for everybody that has subscribed to my channel. I'm really shocked that so many people have messaged me and commented and said how much they enjoyed the video, and I've had people saying just really nice things. I'm just really surprised that people have even watched, let alone sent me comments and like sent me messages saying, wow, I really, you know, you're the only person that I've found with the same situation, or you've really helped me understand a certain thing. You know, I don't want to go into too details because it's personal for other people, but it's just mad that I just sit here and speak to a camera, and there's people out there that can relate and understand and can offer support to me, and I've offered support to them. And a lady said, oh well, I'm going to join Slimming World now because I've watched one of your videos, and I'm thinking I'm only like a little person that sits in my room filming a video, you know, and it doesn't seem like things like that would, you know, I would be able to inspire other people. I think that's what I'm getting at. It doesn't feel like I would be able to do that, but you know, people have said that I have done, and that's just really lovely. And it's really nice that I can maybe, I don't know, it's nice to know that me being this size and going through this journey is actually doing some good for a change, rather than bad, rather than not letting me be able to see people or do certain things and restricting me, whereas now I'm able to actually reach people and tell them what Slimming World is and my story and my past and my history, and hopefully help other people out there. And it's just great to know that already that's happening, and I really didn't expect that. So thank you very much for everybody that has commented and sent me messages and subscribed. It really means a lot. So I just wanted to say thank you very much. What I'll do, I'll just give you a quick recap of how my week went. I had a great week. I was on plan 100%. I had a couple of treats here and there, mainly just like, you know, the little Micados. I love Micados. But I am worried one day that I'm going to open that box and not stop, because it has been known in the past that I've eaten a whole box and just not thought anything of it, just sat and ate the whole box, was watching telly, just not knowing, and they've gone. So I've had a couple of them, so I've always been within my sins. I've still not been able to push myself to break out of that habit of not being able to have my full allowance of sins yet. I don't know when that's going to be. I'm hoping that when I settle into the routine and I don't see it so much as a diet and more of a, of course you can have that, you know, why not, because you've not had this or you've gone without this. And I think I'm still in that mindset that Slimming World is a diet as people would know it as, and not this is now the way that I am for the foreseeable and for forever, because I can't eat the way I used to eat. This week I actually treated myself, me and my husband treated ourselves to a new air fryer. So we've been talking about getting one for a while now. I will try and insert a picture around here of the one that we got. It's actually the new and updated version of the Halo, so the Breville Halo. It's the Halo Plus, and we didn't even realise that that existed. And if you would like me to, I can do a separate video on that, just explaining the different functions and what it's about. But I think it's about £120, and we got it off Amazon. I mean, it is expensive, but we do, since we've had it, we've used it loads, and it makes a massive difference to not being able to have the chips cooked in oil, the nice roast potatoes, and when you do them in the oven, they're just not as nice, you know, they're not as nice as chips, are they? But having this new fryer makes them just as good as, so it is worth it in that sense that you know that what you are eating, you're allowed to eat, but it's delicious. I know that sounds like a lot of money to splash out on, you know, a big kitchen item, £120, which it is, and that's not like us to just be like, oh yeah, we've got the money to splash the cash like that. You know, we're not well off at all. You know, we have to budget, and you know, sometimes we can't afford this and we have to get this instead, or money goes towards Finley's nursery, and that's just the way it is, and we can't afford to then buy this, that and the other, and shopping gets cut down. But you know, we've just worked it out, and the way that we've been able to afford it is we've actually not been spending money for, well, how long would it have been then? It would have been like 3 coming up to 4 weeks on takeaways. So all that money that we were spending a couple of times a week, a good couple of times a week as well. And the thing is, it's not even like I can't cook and I don't enjoy cooking. I love cooking, and you know, I'm not being all like, oh, I can cook. I'm not like one of these people that can't cook. I actually really enjoy cooking. I'm able to cook loads of different meals. So why were we getting takeaways? It just seems so silly that we were spending money on someone to cook me some chips and put some cheese on them when I can do that at home for free. It's been really great. We've made chips in it, we've had roast potatoes. I think I'm going to try and do an actual proper, like a curry or something in it, or a stew. My husband loves curries and like chilies and things like that, and I've got a slow cooker as well, but I think I'm going to try it in the Breville to see if that makes a difference. And if anyone else has an air fryer and they've got any secret tips and tricks on how to get the best out of it, and any different recipes you use for it, let me know, because I am looking to use it a lot more, because I want to get my money's worth out of it. You know, it was a lot of money, so I want to make sure I'm getting my money's worth out of it. Weigh-in for week 3. I went into weigh-in, this would have been last Tuesday now. I wasn't too sure how I'd done. I get this really anxious feeling before I go. Not anxious, but you know what I mean, like butterflies and nerves, and I'm a bit like, oh, and I don't know why, because I know that I've been really good. I've been on plan, so if you know, like people say, if you stick to plan, you'll lose weight. That's how it works. So I really have no idea why I get so nervous about it, but every week without fail, we're going up to the centre, and I'm like, oh, I'm so nervous. And it just, I just get really panicked. I don't know why. I don't know. I'm sure everybody does, don't they? They just want to, you know, they're wanting to do well. So I got there and I had lost 2.5 pounds. I'm really chuffed with that. I am hoping that I'm able to lose 3.5 pounds for next week, which would be tomorrow, but for my next weigh-in, to get my Stone Award. I'm not too sure if I'm going to do that. I have been, well, I'll let you know in the video, I have been really good. I've been trying my hardest, but I don't know, I think it's a bit of a, it seems to me that this weight on this diet is coming off slowly and steadily, and I'm steadily losing weight every week, which I suppose is great. In the past I have lost weight, and I've lost like a pound a day. I've been like, yes, pound, and I've just lost it really quick, and you know, you're going to be chuffed with that, but I wasn't eating and it wasn't healthy, and I've just piled the weight back on. So I need to get into that mindset of thinking, this is really good. 2.5 pound here, 3 pound here, a pound there. You know, it's all adding up and it's all coming off. So I'm really happy about it, but I'm hoping I can do the 3.5 pounds, but I'm not too sure that I will. But if I don't, I don't, and if I do, then I do. Matt's gonna laugh now when he watches this, because when I came home from group, I was a bit, not miffed, but I'm not one of these people that cannot go to group. I really need that encouragement, and what's the word that I'm looking for?
What is it? You know when you do really well? What is it? Not admiration. You'll be shouting it, I bet. You'll be like, ah. What is it? I'll just explain what I mean.
I'm one of them people that needs to be accountable, as in I need to go and get weighed by somebody, and then they can say, you've put weight on or you have lost weight. I also like, not the praise of losing weight, but when you go to group, there's also, you know, you've got the people there, and I enjoy sharing my success with other people. I like to tell people and let them know how well I've done, and see, I'm making myself sound like a big head, but I'm really not. It's not the people, it's just the certificates, if I'm being honest. Getting a certificate and a sticker for me is massive. I love it. That's one of the main reasons why I'm going to group, because I like that.
Recognition. Is that what I was thinking of? Recognition?
I enjoy getting recognised for my weight loss because it's hard. It's really difficult. I don't want to not get anything. And some people might be really happy with that. I mean, I'm not wanting any money. I'm not wanting, you know, anything like that. I'm not wanting massive holidays. I just really enjoy getting a sticker and a certificate to say, go you have achieved this, you have achieved this. Like when it was sports day, or even at my old work we used to get things called stars, so you would get a star if you were like a merit, I suppose. I don't know. I'm one of them people that love things like that. A little tick in a book, a little, you know, like my pebble jars. They're the kind of things that I really, they're the things that encourage me to carry on. So Slimming World have got it down to a T by giving out a sticker and a certificate, because that really works for me. However, on Tuesday I was a little bit miffed. Not that it annoyed me last week or upset me. I was just a bit like, oh, you know when you're a bit like, oh, that was supposed to be me. Not being a diva. I sound like a diva, but it's not that, if that makes sense, because I'm really not like that. That's not who I am. All it was when I went to group, a lot of people in my group go there for the company and something to do. There are a lot of elderly ladies that go. They're probably, I would say 80% over 60, 50, 60. There's a couple of middle-aged type ladies that are wanting to lose a bit of weight. I'll get onto that in a minute, the ones that don't like me. And there are me and maybe, I don't even know if there's anybody else my age there or our age there. I don't think there would be. They're usually sort of over 60, I would say. So anyway, I lost 2.5 pounds the week just gone. So I got weighed, everything's all good, and I just was wondering if somebody could explain the rules of Slimmer of the Week to me. Now, Matt's going to be laughing watching this because he's thinking, don't say it, but I'm gonna be honest. All it was, I was a bit miffed because I don't expect to win it, and it's not like, oh yeah, I'm only losing weight to get my certificate and it's a competition and I want to win. That is not how I am. It's just, if they're the rules that I should have got it, then why didn't I? If that makes sense. And it's making me sound really bad, and it's not. But like I say, I try my hardest for those certificates, for those stickers, obviously for the reasons for myself as well. But my little reward is that little bit of card that says, yes, you have done the best. This is your week to be proud because you've been Slimmer of the Week, or you've lost 7 pounds, or you know, you all know what I mean, don't you? I hope. So anyway, a lady in my group decided that she lost, well, she didn't decide, she did. She did lose 2.5 pounds as well. So I was like, all right, you know, everyone's clapping, and there was a couple of people that lost more, but I think they had a gain last week. However, I also think she had a gain last week too. Maybe, I'm sure she did. And she lost the same as me, but yet she won the award. And it's not about, oh well, it should have been me, kind of thing. I was just a bit like, oh well, I was a bit miffed at that, because if she got the same weight loss, then I got the same weight loss, then surely both of us should share it, or we should both get a certificate. I don't know. Oh, it's sounding really bad, like I'm like having to be, yeah, I want it, and it's really not like that. I might edit all this bit out because I might come across like a psycho. And then I thought, well, maybe it's because I won it on my first, you know, the first day. I was eligible last week to win it, and not last week, my first week, and I did win it. So I thought, well, maybe because I've won it, I'm not allowed to win it again. Is that how it works? I don't know. But anyway, I know that sounds mad. I just wanted to see what your feelings were about this. We had a stand-in consultant because my regular one is on her holidays, and the way that my regular consultant does the group is I don't know, I find it very odd. She literally just goes around every single person in the group and says, you have to say what you've gained or what you've lost, and that's it, and why, how you're feeling, and then that's the whole session. There's no, oh, these are some ideas, these are recipes, or there's not really very much of that. And I thought it might be a bit like that, but anyway. We had a standing consultant and she was like that. She did a talk and it was about if you were happy, with people that say £1 a week, I'm fine with losing £1 a week, that'll do me. As long as I do that every single week, I am completely happy with how much weight I lose, no worries. And she was just doing a talk on if you say that to yourself and then stand on the scales and it says you've only lost £1, are you actually happy with that? Are you a little bit disappointed? Are you not? And if you are happy with it, great. And if you're not, then don't tell yourself £1's okay. She was trying to get at that. And there's a couple of ladies there that are not as old as the older ladies that go, but they're a little bit younger. And she was like, oh yes, I'm happy with £1 a week. And they're very cliquey with each other. And they've never really spoke to me since I've been there. And I just wanted to be honest when I was there, because I thought I don't want other people to feel like they only have to lose £1 a week if they're not happy with that. This lady's just stood up and said, if you're not happy with just losing £1, then that's fine. You're allowed to want to lose more weight every single week. Why not? Of course you want to lose as much as you can. But if you're looking at the scales and it's only £1 and you're disappointed, then think about it. What are you going to do to change that? And these ladies were saying, oh yeah, I'm happy with £1, that's fine by me, that's a lot of weight added up over the years. And I'm thinking, you know what, there's a couple of there's quite a couple of larger people in the group, my kind of size, and these are sort of slimmish type people, and I wanted to say no, and I kind of said, oh, ooh. And I was like, oh, I just wanted to put my little side across of how I felt. And I was like, oh, I wouldn't be happy with £1 a week. That's not me. I wouldn't be happy of changing the way I'm living, and with me having so much weight to lose, I don't think I would be happy with £1. And they were like, what? As in, you've spoken in my group and you've also said that my weight loss is not good enough. And I was like, hang on a minute. I was like, I never said, they didn't say that, but you could see it on their faces. And I've just sort of reiterated my point of £1 is amazing if that's what you're happy with. And the consultant turned around to me and she was like, well, £1.50 a week is 6.5 stone in a year. And I'm thinking, well, why are you giving this chat then? If you're going to say to some people that, I don't know, it was just a bit frustrating that I actually spoke out and said, to encourage other people, I wouldn't be happy with £1 a week. I'd be a bit disappointed if I stepped on the scales and it was only £1. I would be disappointed. Even though the weight's going down, that would be upsetting for me. But then, that's what the consultant was trying to get the point across, is if that is the case, then, change your diet, look into it, see what you're doing wrong or what you want to improve on. And then, but because I spoke out, it was like, oh well, £1.50 a week is loads of weight if you add it up in a year. And I'm thinking, well, why did you give that talk then? If that's the case, if you're saying, well, oh no, you don't have to lose a big amount. Does that make sense? All I'm saying is, I don't know. I tried to speak out for these other people because I didn't want them to feel like bad that they were wanting more out of their diet, that they were wanting to lose more than £1 a week. If they're not happy with that, then I want to say, well, I'm not either. I want to lose more every week. Of course I do. But for me, I'd love to lose £2.5 to £3 a week. And that's what I'm happy with. I'm not expecting, I don't step on the scales and think I want £5 a week, £6. I know that some people get that, but that's not what I'm aiming for, because I don't think that for me that's possible. But I didn't want these other people, these other ladies, to feel out of place and like they couldn't speak and they had to feel that £1. It sounds, when I'm trying to describe it, it sounds really weird, but I just wanted to let you all know and I wanted to know what your opinions were on it, really. If I put it on Instagram, £1 loss, like if tomorrow I've lost £1, I would say, oh, I'm gutted, I've only lost £1. I wouldn't be like, yes, that's just the way that I am. And I was just trying to get that point across in my group to these other ladies that this is just the way that I am. I've got a massive amount to lose. I want to lose it. I'm not saying that I wanted to lose it ridiculously quickly, but of course I want to lose it, so I'm just being honest. And I don't think they appreciated my honesty. I think they thought I was being a bit, not big-headed, but a bit like, oh well, I can do better than you, and it's really not like that. It's just, that's what I don't set myself a target every week. I just know that if I stand on a scale and it's over £2, an over £2 loss, then I would be happy with that. So let me know what you think on that one. I think what I'm trying to get at is not the weight itself, it's more the fact that the consultant was basically making out that £1 isn't a lot of weight at the beginning to the slimmer people. She was trying to say, well, if it's only £1 and you're not happy, do something about it. But to me, she was trying to make out that it was a big deal. So people always say that, don't they, when you put £1 on, it's like, oh, it's only £1, don't worry about it, you'll get it back off in no time, what's £1? But when you lose £1, everyone's like, oh yeah, and you're sad about it. They're like, £1's a massive amount of weight, have you seen the size of what it looks like? And it's one of them things. I think she was trying to give a point, and I don't think she really expected me to disagree with somebody. I think I threw her off track a little bit to say, but I would really be interested in I would really be interested to see what you think and whether you think I'm right or wrong, or if you agree or disagree. You know, you don't have to agree with me, you can have a totally different opinion. I get that. Not everyone's going to have the same targets, not everyone's going to have the same, you know, some people might be like, why do you want a certificate? What do you want a sticker for? Whereas I'm like, I really want a sticker, I really want a certificate to show. And it's just, I think it's that physical evidence that I've actually done something. Even though I will have less weight on me, I still need that piece of paper to say that I've done it. That's just the way I am. I don't know if I'm going to leave all that in, because I seem like a bit of a moody pants today after thinking about me moaning about this video.
So I don't know. It's a bit of a rambly one, isn't it, again? A little bit of a ramble.
I hope I've not come across a bit arsey or a bit moody, because I'm really not like that. I think I was just, that group just, I don't know. I just don't get good vibes from a couple of people, and I think that they're a bit like, oh, why she turned up? Kind of, I think they're very, not cliquey, well yeah, cliquey, and I think they're a bit like, oh, why she turned up, you know, she's got loads of weight to lose, and I'm not happy about that. I'm not happy about her being here every week and possibly, you know, losing the weight that I want to lose. So I don't know if maybe that's it. Maybe I've just ruffled a few feathers by turning up at someone's group where they weren't happy and they were like the big cheese. I think that's everything today. I'm sorry if I've rambled on and on like usual, and it's turned into like a depressing video, and I really don't mean it to sound that. I was just trying to explain what happened in my group, and I was a bit like, ooh, it was a bit of a downer. It put me in a bit of a downer because I was a bit like, ooh, I don't know. Let me know if anyone else feels like that when they go to group, that there's a couple of people that are a bit like, ooh. I kind of get that vibe from a few people, and none of them watch these videos, obviously. Imagine that, they'd be like. Thank you very much everybody for watching, and thank you again for everyone that's subscribed, and I'm sorry if I've gone on and on today. I just wanted to get my point across that I was a bit miffed at being looked down upon for wanting to lose weight, and it just made me feel a bit sad really that there was people there that were like, oh well, you know, giving me looks like that because I just was being honest and said this is what I want to lose. And I don't know, you know, some weeks I will only lose £1, some weeks I'll put weight on, and I know that, but I was just being honest, and I just wanted to be honest. It's, you know, it's group. I don't want to fib and say, oh, I'm happy with that, because I would be lying to myself and I would be disappointed. Maybe I could act all happy in the group for an hour, but then at home I'd be disappointed for the whole week. So I don't want to lie and be all like, oh yeah, you know, all jolly about it in group if I'm actually disappointed. So, you know, I don't know. You let me know what your thoughts are on it, because I'd be interested to hear if there are anybody else if there is anybody else that kind of gets that feeling from their group, the same feeling I get. Thank you everybody for watching again. Sorry this video has been ridiculously long. I apologise, and I hope to speak to you all very, very soon. And thank you very much for watching. Bye.